Hello, Virgo. Welcome and welcome back. We are going to get into your October reading. Better late than never is the motto for October for everybody, okay? But thank you so much for being here, you guys. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Y'all, I love that. That is so cute to me. But okay, Virgo, because I got some messages that were kind of coming through for you. Oh my gosh. Someone may be trying to fight with you because all of a sudden the cats just started fighting. Feminine versus masculine. It's a standoff. Okay? And Snowflake is like hunting this man down. You could see him right there. He's sitting right there in the corner of the screen. Right there. She is right here in front of me looking at him. And she just took a swing at him, but he took a swing at her too. And now he walking under the desk. Child, y'all might be having some type of standoff with somebody. But be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. If you want to book a personal, we can definitely get into your personal situations. You get about 30 to 45 minutes. The link is below. I cannot wait to see you guys there. Get in the comments. Let me know if this reading is resonating. What I was getting originally, right? And they're fighting again. What I was getting originally is that you're always the one who has to put out fires. Like there's always some type of fire that you have to put out. And it reminded me of The Sims when I play The Sims and their houses catch on fire, or like the oven or something catches on fire. You have the option of calling the fire department or extinguishing the fire yourself. And when I was getting ready to do your reading, I was cleaning off the tarot mat and everything and just organizing stuff. And I really get this vibe from you guys, Virgo, that you want to be as organized as possible because you have to be prepared for anything. A lot of times I feel like you guys are in situations where you are the one who has to put out the fire. And even if you tried to call the fire department, they wouldn't come or something like that. So I don't know if you live in a city, state, zip code, town, country where the emergency response is very lax, because that could be a possibility. But some of you guys, it's just a metaphor for your life. And like there's actually someone else who's paid to do what you do, but you end up having to do it. Like if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself kind of energy. And you see what I'm saying? And even the person who's paid to do it, it's like their response time is really slow, or they just don't take whatever this is as seriously as you do, or they don't see it as being as important as you do. So it ends up getting done. Whatever the situation is that you're in, the task that you need done ends up getting done more efficiently if you do it yourself. But it's also a situation where there are other people who could help you do whatever this is, or there are other people who are supposed to be doing whatever this is, but it's like you end up doing it. So I just want to tell you guys to be careful about that, because you never want to really take on someone else's burdens. You don't want to take on other people's responsibilities. And, you know, there are times where we don't really have a choice, but it's like you always have a choice at the end of the day. So you can maneuver in the way that you feel like is best for you in these situations. But it definitely feels like you're super busy right now, or you just keep having to put out fires because people around you aren't doing their job, or they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So let's go ahead and see. Whew, deep breath, Virgo. Breathe, breathe, breathe. The athlete. The task before you is a long road ahead. The dedication, the strength, and drive that you have will determine your future. Interesting. And then we have the teacher. Interesting. You could be dealing with a Gemini, because Gemini got the student. And there was a portion of the reading that I channeled where I felt like Gemini was tired of like bailing somebody out all the time or something like that. They were tired of teaching someone or trying to get someone to do the right thing. So you may have Gemini in your chart. You may want to go watch that reading. But the teacher is at the bottom. It says someone will offer their knowledge, experience, skill, wisdom to you. Accept the help when it's offered. And then you have the insightful. Know what you really want from a given situation so that you may gain understanding of what you truly desire. Yeah. And I feel like there's a boundary that you may need to set. Okay. And this reading is possibly going to go into November because better late than never. Be mindful of people who are working against you to disrupt your success. Be vigilant and protect yourself against the evil eye. Yeah. I feel like you guys need to be very tactical right now. You need to have some type of strategy written down in your playbook, whether that's your mind or your notes or whatever. Okay. What is the message for Virgo, spirit, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration? Father, Mother, God, for October 2024. The hunter. Use focus and patience to achieve your goals. Venture out and destroy that which would stand in the way of your success. Yeah, someone is trying to stand in the way of your success. You may want to watch the Gemini reading and the Taurus reading because Taurus's reading was ridiculous. It feels to me, though, that you're more... Well, I'm not going to say Taurus wasn't aware of the situation, but it feels to me like you're maybe more prepared for a situation where someone could be trying to come against you, Virgo. Because it's like you're organized. You're maybe a bit more organized. Yeah. Something is a very, I feel like, tedious task that you guys have to do. It could be something that kind of frustrates you. It's like, you can do it, but it frustrates you that you have to do it. It feels like something like that. But I feel that there's an important lesson in this situation for you, either about like setting boundaries, not taking on other people's responsibilities, or a combination of that when it comes to like using your intuition and discernment about what's really belonging to you and what's not. The artist says, carve out time to express yourself and share your vision with the world. You will excel in creative projects. And the Phoenix says, you're undergoing a big transformation to reshape and change unhealthy habits. Unleash and ascend to your higher self. So your spirit team wants you to know that this month is about you evaluating the behavior that you repeat when it comes to taking on other people's responsibilities and like the amount of work that you put on yourself versus the amount of work that you're actually required to do. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like spirit wants you to have more time to do things that you really love to do, creatively, artistically, just things that you want to do in your free time. But you're transforming. And I feel like this is you standing up for yourself for a lot of you guys. Because I believe last month when we did your reading, I think you got a bonus reading, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But I feel like your reading last month was something similar to this. Where you had, it's something about you were waking up to see the truth about how someone felt about you, or the truth about a situation where you were kind of like either being tricked or being delusional. But it was a positive reading because you were starting to see through, the BS. Okay, what else? For Virgo, October 2024. I almost said August. Your birthday might have been in August. The Death card says an ending, a situation that's coming to an end. This could actually be a funeral. You are going through a transformation, death to the old you. That's that Phoenix energy, okay? Yeah, definitely some Phoenix energy, transformation. What else for Virgo? Music. You may be hearing a lot of music at this time that reminds you of something in particular. Pay attention to the songs that you're hearing. You may also be a musician, or you could be dealing with a musician. That's possibly the creativity that you guys are being asked to tap into with this artist card. It could be any type of artistry, but for some of you, you're very musically inclined, or you enjoy music. Okay. You may be quitting a job, or I don't know. You could be getting more into music, or just doing more things that you enjoy to do. I just feel like you guys have been having to do a lot of things that you didn't really want to have to do. What else for Virgo? Presence. You may be receiving a lot of gifts, or you're giving gifts. These gifts can be in physical form, or these could be spiritual gifts. Okay. So some of you have a musical talent, and that's one of your gifts. Okay. What else? One more card. Speechless. Someone is at a loss for words. Ooh. I feel like you guys have a lot of musical talent. And this is a gift that you've been given, but it's also a gift that you give to the world. Like when you're a musician, your gifts can help the world. Wow. And then we have another CD on a card. So maybe you're listening to like old music that you like to listen to. I would say with CDs, it would probably be in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s to mid 2000s. Probably listening to some of those artists. Feeling like a movie. You may find yourself in a situation that feels like you're in some dream or that you're in a movie. Things may turn out better than anticipated. Okay, 11:01 on the timer. You may get something important in the mail. Musician again. This situation could involve a musician. So some of you guys are musicians. You're very talented when it comes to music, or you're very musically inclined. You may be able to sing. You may be able to dance. You may like. It feels like a very It feels like a very creative time coming into your life. I feel like you are very multi-talented. You may find out something about a musician that leaves you speechless. You may find out that someone's not doing music anymore. That could open up an opportunity for you to do music. Or I don't know if this is just in the public where we're finding out that a musician is not going to be doing music anymore. Someone could have lost their voice. Because speechless is like nothing can come out. And then you have death, ending, music, and presence, which is like gifts, and then speechless. I don't know if a musician is going to pass away, but I'm getting all of those messages. It could be a musician passing away. It could be a musician retiring, quitting music. It could be a musician losing their voice, and either they choose to stop singing because they know they lost their voice, or they choose to stop creating music because they lost their voice, or they release music and their voice is changed or something like that. Something is going to be unbelievable. However, whatever challenging situations that you could be facing, Virgo, or conflicts that you could be facing, it's going to turn out better than what you may think, okay? Or better than what you could have anticipated. I don't know if it's good for someone else, but what else for Virgo? October 2024. Dating, new love options back on the market. So some of you guys are getting back out there dating. What else for Virgo? Childish, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. Yeah, you could be dating someone who's very childish, or meeting someone who may want to go on a date with you, but they're childish. Okay. What else for Virgo? Mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you. Weird. Yeah, someone is playing some type of like childish mind games. You may be separating from this person because they're kind of doing the most. I don't like it. It's like someone is trying to start arguments with you all the time, or someone is trying to be very triggering. And this could be something that you've been trying to get away from for a while. I'm picking that up too. Double life, liar, deception in another relationship, egg on their face. Yeah, you may have even found out that somebody was cheating, doing stuff that they should not have done. Someone got caught. So that's why you're back on the market, because you dropped a 0 to get a hero somewhere else. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do the good, the bad, and the ugly. But usually the good always outweighs the bad or the ugly. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Okay. That was weird. It's like you're always having to deal with someone else's problems. Like if this is your husband, your wife, your baby mama, baby daddy, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever this person is who you're in a relationship with, you're dropping them. You're dropping a zero to get with a hero. Wow. Wait, I did a reading. Wait. Who had that reading? Hold on, you guys. Oh, fuck. I did. I'm going to find it. Let me let this phone turn on. I did somebody. It might have been Aries September reading, I feel. Somebody's title was dropping a zero and getting with a hero. And the fact that somebody's been playing with you, it's like you are I don't know if you're the hero, but it's like the opposite for that person. Dropping a zero, getting with a hero for you. Dropping a hero and getting with a zero for somebody else. Especially if somebody was kind of like dealing with a person behind your back and they were beneath you in a way. And I don't like to necessarily say beneath you as if, certain people are better than other people. But on paper, or when it comes to your intentions, when it comes to your heart, when it comes to how you treat this person, when it comes to what you bring to the relationship, it kind of feels that someone was possibly being dumb when it comes to their consideration of what is more valuable, their relationship with you or someone who is kind of like a non-factor. I heard a non-factor, okay? I know one of these readings said that, and I might be tripping, so I'm not trying to waste time, but I just feel like I want to. Okay, well, the Aries reading in September was they're the villain to your hero. So in that term, I basically meant that Aries was the hero and somebody else was their villain, like trying to come at them in the storyline. One person was the protagonist, one person was the antagonist. It might have been a love reading on the underground. So if you're like new to me, I have a few different channels. I have this channel, which is originally the NutCase Network. But my name is Casey Nicole. Hey, nice to meet you. I also have Pisces Network for Pisces and the underground for love readings. So I'm not sure exactly where I did that reading, but I know I did a reading that was titled Dropping a Zero and Getting with a Hero. And if you put in any of the names of my channels, either the NutCase Network, Pisces Network, or the Underground, and then you put that title in, it should bring something up if, YouTube lets it come through. But let's just see for Virgo. Thank you for your patience. What is the good part about October 2024 for Virgo? Queen of Swords. That's you, baby. That's you. Okay, you're coming through as an air sign. You're coming through with air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be strong in your chart. Very prevalent. Possibly Gemini is what I'm getting because I picked that up earlier. You may want to go watch that reading specifically, but Virgo can also come through as an air sign, okay? You're very educated. You're very wise. You have a lot of experience. You also have receipts. Somebody is going to be fucked. I'm sorry, but you got receipts. Dang, the Tower card. Yeah, any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you, Virgo, Scorpio with the Tower at the bottom, and Leo with the Strength card, Tower and the Strength. So there was some type of tower that happened. There could have been a breakup, a blow up, a shocking revelation that you found out when it comes to something going on, but it actually was good for you because look, it feels like you might have caused the tower because look, the smoke, you know what I mean? Somebody may have tried to destroy something that you built and you came in with some type of information, receipts. This could be legal with the swords. And you sent back. It's like you returned to sender or you did some type of like response. You responded to something in a very educated, logical way. What's the, I almost said the Tower. What's the Queen of Swords for the good part? The Tower, it came out. I said it. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody was coming for you. Five of Swords. Somebody was coming for your ideas, your creativity. Somebody could have been coming for your willpower. I heard will and I heard power. So they could have been trying to diminish your power in some way or diminish your willpower in some way, shape, or form. Somebody was trying to come for you. It could have been more than one person. But whatever this is just inspired you to like do more, okay? What's the Queen of Swords? Hermit, yep. That's you coming through very strongly. You may have Gemini or Scorpio in your chart or any of the other air signs. Yeah, it's like you were kind of in your own space. Ace of Cups, Hangman. You were kind of just here meditating. I don't think the Hangman is you being stuck. It just kind of feels like you were sitting here meditating, minding your business. You might have been, I don't know why I'm getting exercising. Like, you know, hanging upside down, doing headstands, like yoga with the Hermit card. You were kind of just waiting. Ooh, excuse me. You were kind of just waiting for whatever. Waiting for your next idea to strike. So some of you are getting really good ideas in October. And you're in a meditative state. You're minding your business for sure. You're in a hermit mode where you're not really out there too much. You're being very private or you're being very secluded on purpose. You could have Pisces in your chart as well. I'm getting Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, possibly Libra or Aquarius, maybe Leo for some of you guys. And it's like you're just enjoying your sacred space and waiting for inspiration and ideas to flow to you. And while you're waiting, it's like you're taking care of yourself. You're doing self-care. You're loving on yourself, you know, doing different things to improve your well-being. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, so what's the bad? What's the bad of October for Virgo? 3 cards flipped out. Yeah, and it's like while you're in that sacred space, someone is kind of trying to mess with you a little bit. All right, so the bad, we have the 2 of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Justice card. Yeah, it's like there's something legal happening here. There's something with the court of law, justice, the legal system that's going on here. I feel like you could be asking someone legal questions or someone could be asking you legal questions. You may be trying to figure out what your options are in a situation or planning something. You may have to plan some type of legal action that you're going to take or make a plan for some type of legal action that could come towards you and you're getting ready for it. But with the Justice card, this could involve a Libra, it could involve a Taurus, Aries. It feels like Libra and Aries, maybe Taurus. Something could be discovered. I don't know if you have a court case that's going through discovery or something like that, but there could be something discovered in court or discovered by someone. I don't know if this is the police, a lawyer, a judge, something like that, but it feels like a judge and something is coming out in discovery or you're discovering something legal that you have to deal with and you're making a decision or a plan on how you're going to deal with it. You could be talking to a lawyer. Knight of Wands is at the bottom with the King of Swords at the back. Yeah, it's like it feels like somebody's taking some type of legal action towards you and it's stressing you out. It's causing some type of burden. It's like you put out some fires right here. You handled some things that were within your scope, but I also feel like you may need another opinion, or you may need an expert opinion to come in, and that's where this King of Swords comes in. Because the truth needs to be revealed in a situation. I also feel like you could be very exhausted from what you've been doing, and that's why you could really be trying to like take care of yourself. I want to see, what's this Page of Swords for Virgo? Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Page of Cups. There's communication at your job. Some type of communication is going on at your job or at work, or about your job, about your work, about your business, about something that you've built or created. There's a storm that someone is stirring up, or there's a storm going on. This is like Eight of Wands is like fast communication, quick communication. But it's some type of communication based off of feelings or emotions with the Queen of Cups here. Whatever's going on at work is causing your emotions to be stirred up. Page of Cups. I don't know. You could have a child as well. There could be something going on because the Page of Swords is here. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Now I see the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So I don't know if this is like mother and son. Mother and son. Possibly mother and daughter. Your kid might have your kid may be finding out about something that you're doing at work or doing for work, and you have to like answer this kid's questions about what's going on at work. There's something going on at work that's affecting your child or affecting your family, and it feels legal, and you are possibly having to get ahead of, it's like, it feels like somebody who's trying to get ahead of something being discovered or coming out. So they're explaining themselves ahead of time, or they're getting ahead of a story, or they are explaining something to their child before their child finds out about it. What's the Three of Pentacles? Seven of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a plan that you either have to make because of some circumstances changing, or there's a plan that you're making in an effort to change the circumstances of a situation. Because of what it's like you have to shift your strategy when it comes to your work or your business. You have to change your strategy, or you may have to move or relocate because of work. But there's a change in your strategy. There's a change in your plan because something is being discovered. Yeah, Death card. I don't know if this is a loss of a job or a relocation or some type of new opportunity. But this is a part of this transformation, this ending. There could be something coming to an end. But I feel that there's more to come in the future. We have transformation with the Death card, the Ending card, and the Phoenix card. So whatever this is, you're going to rise from the ashes. And it's interesting, I said fire earlier on The Sims. I don't know if you guys are having a house fire. I hope not. But it feels like there's something burning down. And you're going to rise from the ashes and be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. But it doesn't change the fact that something is burned down and the tower is here. It kind of feels like you're trying to find a way to prevent the whole house from burning down. Metaphorically, this feels like an empire, or this feels like a home, or it's like you want to salvage as much as you can from whatever this situation is, but there's a door that's closing. And I feel it's like you have to figure out how you're going to make the money back, or how you're going to pay for some type of repairs, or it's very weird. It feels like you may move overseas, or you may take a job that's overseas or in a different city, state, zip code, or country with the Two of Wands. What's the Justice? The Moon. Yeah, the Empress. Something secretive, and the Knight of Wands. So there's action being taken. There's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone involved who's coming towards this Empress energy, which could be you. It definitely feels like a mother energy with the Empress and the Moon. That's definitely feminine energy. That's definitely the mother. She's pregnant on the card. We saw the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We saw the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. So it feels like a mother and child. Somebody may be chasing you. I feel this weird energy. I don't know what this is. It feels kind of, I'm going to be honest with you, Virgo. It feels a little scary or nerve wracking. Like, I don't know if this is something going on with your mother and you're the daughter or the son, or if you're the mother and you have a daughter or a son. But this is like some nerve wracking, weird, creepy, cryptic. It doesn't look that way on the surface, but underneath the surface, the moon is here now. Underneath the surface, I feel like this underlying current of spooky. Okay, something is happening. And this Justice card, it's like it's meant to happen, because there's something you're probably going to see it as bad, but with the Justice card being in the pile of bad, it's like it's not necessarily good or bad, it's fair. So you may feel like for you that whatever this justice is bad, but in the eyes of the universe, it's something that's fair and balanced. The Hierophant and the Page of Wands. I feel like there's someone who's committed to coming towards you, or they are very determined to come towards you, and you're kind of trying to defend your home. Look, it's like the dragon is defending the mountain. The mountain is the dragon's home, or, sacred space, the hermit, the empire, wherever the dragon resides. They're trying to defend that. And whoever's this on this broom with this Knight of Wands is trying to figure out tactically how they're going to approach the situation. Because there's a lot that you don't know, or there's a lot that someone else doesn't know. Either someone doesn't know a lot about you and there's a lot that you have hidden, or this person has a lot that they have hidden, and you have to be very strategic about how you approach a situation, because you want to make sure you're being fair and just and balanced. So take it how it resonates. But you got a few major arcanas out here with the Moon, the Empress, the Justice, the Wheel, the Hermit, and the Tower. The Hierophant is here showing up. I feel like you've been used to, for years, you've been used to when people come at you, or you have to handle situations, or you have to put out fires. You've been used to being able to keep a majority of things hidden, or keep a majority of things secret, and abundance of things. Abundance is the Empress. There's a lot that you've been able to protect and keep hidden, and remain in a place of stability or abundance. But there's some type of money that you have to invest, or time, energy, effort, resources that you have to invest in putting out this particular fire, or rebuilding this particular tower, right? That I feel is like, this is the big one. So if you were in a disaster area for the hurricane, I'm sending you condolences from my ancestors and spirit guides to yours. I hope that you guys get what you need, because I know it's a lot of craziness going on. But that's what this feels like. It feels like someone has a house. I'm going to give y'all a metaphor. Someone has a house that has constantly been in the line of fire, or they have a castle. Let's say it's a castle because that makes more sense. And the moat, the drawbridge, the Knights Templar, whoever, I don't know why I'm saying this, all of these different aspects of the castle have protected the castle to where the castle doesn't take a large amount of damage if there's any type of attacks on the kingdom. But now there's been a large disaster that's taken place that is actually going to threaten not the validity, but the sustainability of the castle's defenses. Like, the defenses of the castle are starting to wear down. And in the past, the castle has been able to easily rebuild or easily resolve issues or fix something. But now this fire or this attack has taken a large chunk of the castle's resources to repair or fix, or it's taken out a large wing of the castle to now to the point where now it's kind of imbalanced. And you're having to like figure out what you're going to do to make up for this. Because the way that you've handled situations in the past, it's not going to work this time. But the good part about it is that with this Queen of Swords and the Hermit is telling me that you have a lot of experience dealing with these towers. You have a lot of information and knowledge and receipts that oh, bless me, child. Thank you. You have a lot of information and knowledge and receipts that you can look back on to like be like, okay, back in 1776, I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Back in 1776, when this happened to the castle, they did this, this, and that. Like, you may have history books where they handle certain situations, and you can look back on either what you've done in the past or what other people have done in the past to deal with these types of situations. And maybe even on your DNA, your bloodline, you have resources that you can tap into either with your ancestors or with your Akashic records where you can see what to do in the situation. But it's going to be something where you're going to be that phoenix rising from the ashes. And while you are a phoenix rising from the ashes, it doesn't change the fact that the ashes are still there. Wow, what is the fuck is this? Okay, Virgo, tell me what's going on in the comments because I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? Okay, what's the ugly? We almost done, y'all. What's the ugly? Ooh, the Four of Wands. So a celebration, a party, someone accomplishing a goal, a relationship is the ugly part. That doesn't look ugly. Something that looks good is actually ugly. This could be your partner, like somebody. This could be a situation where you're in a marriage or a relationship with somebody and they just constantly bring you down. And you constantly have to put out fires and spend money and time and energy and effort to put out their fires. But it's like this time, whatever they got into or whatever I feel like somebody may be gambling. I don't know. I'm getting like gambling. It could be metaphorical as well. But I feel like whatever they gambled away this time, it was too much. Like they gambled away your kid's college fund. Or like it's I don't know. It's something involving a family, it feels like, but it, take it how it resonates. Because the child energy was coming up earlier with a mother and a daughter, mother and a son. And if you have like a delinquent husband or wife that just spends too much money, shops too much, gambles too much, whatever they're doing to like deplete the wealth of the family unit, that's why the relationship is ugly, possibly. Because you may have to tell your kid, like, damn, mommy had $20,000 saved for you to do whatever you wanted after high school, start a business, go to college, whatever. But daddy gambled it away. Or daddy's telling the kid that mommy gambled it away or whatever. So it looks like the relationship is what's ugly. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah. This is a big opportunity to accomplish a goal or have some type of celebration that now it's like it's somebody is not happy. This is coming out in the ugly for you. So this could be a situation where you're going to accomplish a major goal. You have a really big opportunity, but other people don't want you to reach this goal. Or even your spouse or your partner doesn't want you to reach this goal. Your parents don't want you to reach this goal. Your child may not want you to reach this goal. I don't know. What's the Four of Wands? But somebody's upset. What's the Four of Wands for the ugly when it comes to Virgo? Ooh, child. What's the Four of Wands? And then there's a castle back here. And the person on the Two of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Swords reverse. The person on the Two of Wands is standing at the top of a castle. So I guess maybe it's the cards. But I'm getting real medieval vintage vibes. Ace of Swords reverse for the Four of Wands. Wow. There's a lie in a relationship here, or a lie in someone's home. The celebration is a lie. The happiness is a lie. Like someone's in a relationship and they're not happy. They are miserable as fuck with the Four of Cups. It looks bright. It looks shiny. It looks like that Ace of Pentacles, but really it's the Four of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Cups and the Lovers. Yeah, somebody's happy relationship is a fucking lie. What is going on? The Lovers and the Ten of Cups, that's like a happy family, happy relationship. We saw the Ten of Pentacles earlier, which was with the Death card. So somebody could be getting a divorce, filing for separation. And you got to tell your kid you're getting a divorce. Because whatever, this is what came out. And this is what's Ten of Cups at the bottom and Lovers at the back. This is a fucking a sham. This could be arranged marriage, because I'm getting castle vibes. So when did they arrange marriages? Back when, I'm sorry, y'all. My allergies are messed up a little bit. Let me make sure I didn't wipe my eyebrow off. Okay, but this is back in the time when they arranged marriages. So this could be an arranged marriage. This could be like a fake marriage. The fours are significant because Four of Swords is under the Ten of Cups. We just saw the Four of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Wands. So Four of Pentacles, somebody could be broke. Somebody could really be financially unstable. Someone could be overly aggressive, possessive, obsessive with keeping somebody close. Oh my God. Feels fucked up. All the feelings that are being shown, all the expressions of love is a lie. What's the Four of Wands for the ugly? Ooh, what's the Four of Wands? I just, it feel, and I'm also like sniffling and stuff because when this, when the energy is really staticky and there's a lot coming up, they hit my nose, okay? So it's just very heavy. It feels very heavy. It doesn't necessarily feel bad, but it feels heavy, y'all, okay? Like, as I'm reading, it feels like my head is like, like we're at a rave or some shit. Okay. Two of Swords. It's like you knew something was a lie, but you couldn't put your finger on it. Maybe you didn't have enough proof or evidence or information. Somebody else may not have enough proof or evidence or information, and that could be what's disappointing them about you. But it's an ugly lie. That's true, but it's a lie. What the fuck? Because the Two of Swords is like, the truth or something is absolutely on point. That's a bullseye. And what do we say in the tarot community when somebody's on point? Y'all be putting little bullseyes in the comments, right? So there's something that is true and you're completely on point, but you can't see it or you don't have 100% of the information to prove that something is true when everybody else believes the lie, or you don't have enough information to prove the lie that everybody else believes is true. Take it how it resonates. Let me say that again. You don't have the information to prove that a lie is true, or you don't have the information to prove that something true is a lie. child. I'm about to go. Because what the fuck? 10 of Wands and the Sun card. I feel like you may not be confident that something is going to turn out well, but with this Phoenix card, I feel like it is. 2 of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles now and the 2 of Pentacles. So you may be trying to balance work and family. And you may not see a way for both of these situations to win. You're going to have to choose one. But no matter what you choose, somebody's going to be disappointed. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. I feel like you fought very hard to reach success, or you've endured a lot of abuse, possibly. You've endured a lot of battles, hard fought battles to be successful. You had to juggle a lot. You had to keep a lot of balls in the air at the same time and not drop anything. What's the Ace of Swords reversed? Judgment in the 5 of Wands. Child. So there's definitely argument, conflict, disagreement going on here that you're being given information about, or that you're starting to see clearly. You may have felt like someone was lying, but you didn't know or have like concrete proof that someone was lying. 9 of Swords, okay. Just saw the 9 of Wands and then the Queen of Wands. And there's music notes on the Judgment card. I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of that saying that people say about lies spreading faster than the truth. There's some type of fire that's being started here. I'm telling you, be careful, y'all, with fires. Somebody is starting a fire, but they're going to end up burning themselves. What is this Judgment card, though? Because there's like some type of anxiety or fear. And it's like, we saw the Sun card, and I was saying something a few minutes ago about you not being able to see something turning out positively. What's the Judgment specifically? 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Devil, 9 of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of loss that you've experienced to have some type of joy or happiness in your life. It's like, my cats are in the blinds downstairs. Like, you had to make a lot of sacrifices, and that you've experienced a lot of loss. You may have had toxic people around you, had to deal with toxic situations. Capricorn energy. I don't know what the fuck this is, though, because with the Devil and the 5 of Cups, and then what he's doing on the card, you see how he's trying to bribe these kids. I don't know if you have an ex who's trying to bribe your kids or something like that. It feels like there was a party here that I don't know what's going on, y'all. There was a party here that you wanted your kids to come to. Maybe their dad didn't let them come or bribed them not to come. I don't know what the fuck this is. But there's a loss here that you experienced, or sadness that you experienced, that's starting to make the reality of this lie more clear to you. That's kind of what it feels like. Ooh. 1 for the 4 of Wands. I gotta stop. I'm going to do advice in a minute, but like, Jesus. The High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. There could be a man here with a teenage son, or a 20-something-year-old son. There's an older man with a younger man, and they look related like father and son. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It feels like somebody made sacrifices at the beginning of something to get to the end of something, but it's like justice again is coming to my mind. Something has a cost. Eight of Wands and the devil. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling like the devil energy is like somebody making a deal with the devil, y'all. There's communication coming in, a message coming in that you knew was coming. Or there's something happening that you knew was going to happen. Just what's the Tower? Oh, the devil, bitch. Yeah, I feel like you may have a lot of feelings or emotions that could bubble up to the surface. King of Cups, Devil, Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles. There's another Five of Wands, Pentacles. And we saw the Five of Swords earlier. Chariot and the Nine of Cups. You know, okay, so this is what I feel, Virgo, and then I'm just going to get advice because this is ridiculous. The Nine of Cups, Sun card, Queen of Cups, Chariot, Hermit. I feel there's let me just say, whatever this fucking storm is that's going on right now, whatever you're dealing with right now, I feel like you're going to be a lot happier once everything blows up and comes up to the surface. The reason why is because then you can live in peace. You know what I mean? Because it's like you knew something was going to come back around. You knew that there was going to be some type of consequences or repercussions for something. And I'm not saying that you did anything wrong, but this could be a situation where you're just tired of taking on other people's burdens. You're tired of bailing everybody out. You're tired of being everybody's teacher. You're tired of guiding everyone through. You're tired of carrying everyone on your back. And it's like maybe you blow up on all your family and you finally tell them like, look, stop asking me for shit. Stop doing this. I'm not going to do it anymore because I can't always be responsible for everything that you have going on, whoever this is. And you getting that off of your chest, you finally letting that kind of go, I feel like it's going to cause some type of relief. Like the good part about this is that you're going to finally be able to speak your mind, Queen of Swords. And you're going to finally be able to say a lot of things that you weren't able to say before. I don't know why. This could be a contract. Maybe you weren't able to speak because you were under some type of contract or somebody maybe was abusing you. But it's like you're finally going to get to release all of that shit. And it feels like, oh my God, it's so much that we just did in this reading. But you have to look at tarot readings as symbolically what they show you. What is the, what is the analogy that the reading is showing you? This has been a long time coming. There's a lot of cards out here. The situation is getting messy. And it's like everything finally coming up to the surface and blowing up and allowing everything to be seen. It finally allows the situation to be over and for you to be in a place of peace. Because that's what you're just going to have to choose how you want to move forward toward, like, what is it that you really want? Okay. Because Lord have mercy. What's the advice for Virgo? I mean, I give my all. That might be what you feel. Okay, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. So this kind of feels like something that you've been wanting to do in your life for a long time that you've kind of been hesitating on, Virgo. However, it also feels like it could be a situation where you finally just want to speak up and say whatever you have to say. And you've been really cognizant of the consequences up until now, But I feel like the pressure is just heating up too much. The walls are closing in too much. And it's better that you just follow your heart than to continue to allow that stress to build up internally, because that could cause some other, issues. Okay. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, period. The sun card, and we saw the 9 of swords with the sun coming up. And at the back, we have comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. Okay, it keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. And that's like, I just feel this justice energy. It's like, what's going to be is going to be. And the universe is going to work things out the way it needs to be. So I hope that you guys enjoy this message. I hope that it helped you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. If you have individual questions, please do not hesitate to book your reading, you guys. They will be around for a limited time, 30 to 45 minutes. Click the link in the description box below. Get in the comments. Let me know, you guys, what the fuck this was. Within reason to whatever you feel comfortable sharing. And I will see you guys next time.